What's going on, guys? Welcome to day 20 of the 90 days of YouTube. I had to take a couple days off to reconnect, to reabsorb my chi, my life force energy, and it really had me thinking about what was going on and why my energy depleted. And I want you guys to go back and watch some of the videos and notice how dramatic my tone and energy had shifted. I even had a couple people reach out to me to check in to see if I'm okay, which is dope because that also reaffirms the importance and the value of having a raw and authentic platform like this where we get to share our story. But really look at what happened, and I was wondering what was going on. I'm in a city that I thought was going to be popping. I was really excited to be here. Winter season hit, a lot of uncertainty in the market, so people are moving kind of slow. And then, things weren't really lining up, and I'm like, what's going on? Like, why am I feeling so fucked up? And it struck me that what had changed dramatically since when I had been feeling the true fire in my veins to where I'm at now was I'm not around my team. I'm not around a group of people that are actively working towards their goals, that are in alignment with what it is that I'm looking to achieve, right? My brothers, my brothers. Like maybe you're a girl watching this could be a team that you're working around, or your family or partner or whatever. For me specifically, and what I found for men like myself, it is a team of brothers that you are working towards a bigger goal with on a daily basis, and specifically living together. When I had moved out of my apartment and moved in with Matt in the States, immediately my life had transformed. And then when we brought John into the picture and John joined us at the mansion, again, more power. And then we started traveling together. We're going to all these destinations, more power, and we're pushing and competing and we're vibing off of each other's energy. Now, when I got back here, I had a couple errands that I needed to run, but then I ended up getting trapped back here in Canada by accident, because those of you guys who've been following know that the visa process in the States is a bit complicated. I've been overstaying over there, traveling back and forth, all this stuff. So I got refused last time coming over, and I said, you know what, fuck it, let's stay in Toronto for a little bit. Now, my feeling is that time frame here has expired. We're on the tail end of what I was supposed to do here, which was fun and it was exciting, but it's time to move on. However, the most important piece that was missing was that I was alone. I was now independent. I was on my own. And we have some friends here. We have some people that we're navigating with, which is cool, but they're not quite on the same tempo. They have different responsibilities, different seasons of life. And that's not good for what it is that we're doing. We need to be on path with a group of people that are in the same season of life in order to keep that tempo high, to train together, to build together, to produce and promote content together, to meet people who are similarly interested, to attract more into your world. And this is the mastermind principle. This is what allows you to accomplish so much more in life. And even my excitement, my enthusiasm for life is turned back up, knowing that I'm about to be back in Colombia with my team. We have so many of our people already ready to go there. Matt and John bought flights over with no return tickets. I have Matt Chima and Victor Palacios, who I'm working with for financial services over there. We have a mastermind that as soon as I land, we touch down and host a mastermind for a bunch of young killers. It's amazing. And then we get to be in a dope environment. I cannot wait to share with you guys what happens when we touch down there. And I cannot stress the importance of living with, or at the very least being in close proximity with, a team of killers who are working together to achieve their goals, right? Now, this is something that I was missing a lot in my life. I grew up with a single mom, sister, grandma, grandpa, right? And then when I got into doing business independently, it was them and then my girlfriend at the time, and not a whole lot of dudes that were aligned with what I'm doing, right? I was the odd one out. And the reality is when you set yourself out to accomplish an elite lifestyle, a top 1% lifestyle, you are the odd one out. You are the oddball. Everybody else, when you walk out the front door, is going to be different than you, and they're not going to share the same ambitions and ideas and expectations of self, because you're going for a 1% lifestyle. That by default means that you are the odd one, right? And so I was in an environment with mostly women, let's be honest, and they don't want to achieve the things that I want. They like the benefits of it, but they're not intending to manufacture or create that outcome themselves. They'll happily benefit from it, but it's not their ambition. It's my ambition. And so being in that environment, It's a feminine primary environment. My grandfather's old, right? So he's not actively in the field. I needed something. And I built, well, actually, first I joined a bunch of communities so that I could get access to at least like secondary energy, like digital energy. I was on YouTube like crazy, just studying content from mentors who I admired, who had left breadcrumbs online, like these videos, right? They left clues like this that allowed me to basically be friends with them. Like my friends were fucking YouTube mentors, okay? Like I was so fucked and so challenged at the time when I was dealing with uncertainty and having no plan and not knowing what to do next, that I literally made friends with the fucking mentors on my YouTube channel. I spent all of my time training and programming myself with their energy until I could get up and out of my environment and into one that was actually aligned with real people to my goals, right? We started building the online communities. I started joining online communities. I made friends online. Now my best friends are all people that I met online. And now we travel together, we work together, and we grow together. And it has been what has taken me from where I was to where I needed to go with jet fuel. It is so, so important. And to put yourself in position to be a part of a community and a team like that by becoming valuable yourself, by having the ambition that is required to join a community like this, because that is a precursor. You need to have a big vision, right? And then just going and just being with them, it is unbelievable what it does for you. And so I'm beyond stoked to be back in this state, to have a light at the end of the tunnel, because frankly, I was losing sight of like, what the fuck am I even doing here in this cold city? The action's not hot, like people aren't on the same tempo, what's going on? I was losing my fire. And it was because I wasn't tapped in with a future that I could see and I could connect to, and a team that was on the same page. And so that's the message I want to share with you guys for day 20 of the 90-day challenge, is to remember that your team is part of your life force. If you are not around a group, that's fine. Use social media. Use your online access, use YouTube to get around these people and to at least start bringing that energy into your world and working diligently to move yourself towards having that in real life, because it will change your life. It'll be what gets you to the next level. It is what worked for me, and I look forward to sharing more with you guys as you go. So have a phenomenal day. Have a phenomenal day. Love you guys. Leave you guys. More videos coming soon. Peace.